Hey everyone, and welcome back to my NASCAR Heat 4 playthrough. So last episode, we got our first hot seat offer after we set up our career mode. So right now we're only eligible for these hot seat offers. And that's just you miss a couple races and then like there you don't have an offer. So then it moves on to the next race. So I think this is pretty much the only thing that goes on during the entire first season. So got an offer for, I think it was the dirt track at Charlotte. It says we could use your help driving the number 20 car at Bristol this Thursday. Get a top 10 finish and we might consider working with you in the future. So this car is actually a 4-star car. I think the last one was a 3-star. So that should help out. Last episode, car was a little bit tight, and I think a lot of that's just because it's down on power because it's only a 3-star car. So this should help out. I'm going to do a qualifying setup. I might not do a qualifying setup actually. I might just start practice. So this is Bristol. It's a half-mile short track. Like 33 or 36 degrees of banking, something like that. The real Bristol, obviously, as most of you know, doesn't have dirt on it. Although they have hauled in dirt before and covered the pavement surface. Concrete surface, I guess. And they actually did, I think they did some late models and modifieds, but what I really know it for was when they did the World of Outlaws there. I think they did that 1 or 2 years back in the early 2000s, like 2001, 2002. I think it was 2 years that they did it. So the car feels pretty good, actually. I'm consistently getting under the goal time, so we're just going to go with that. Practice goal achieved. We're going to go ahead and go to qualifying. And this is where I'll change some stuff on the setup. So anytime I qualify, I put quite a bit of grill tape on the front. Not that you would really put grill tape on a late model, but that's alright. So for those of you that don't know, when you put grill tape on the front of a stock car, it cuts down the aerodynamic drag because it doesn't let so much air flow through the car. And that makes it faster. So that's the theory behind that. Alright, so we're going to take a couple laps here. So I actually can flat-foot it on this track, I think. 17:54, so that was better than our practice goal, but it didn't quite get us to our qualifying goal. Looks like we'll be starting 14th out of 24. About a second off of the pole time. But that's okay. I think the AI is a little bit easier once you get to the race, which I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. So I'm going to put the grill tape back down. I think I'll leave it at like 30. And then I think I'm probably just going to leave the car setup alone. So it said Caleb Stevenson doesn't look like himself. Evan Ratner wins the pole. And one other guy didn't get a chance to read it. Had to change an engine. So actually we're starting 13th.
Almost ready now. Green flag, green flag. You got room, you're clear there.
Alright, so 6 laps in this first stage.
Stay on the bottom.
I think with this car I can probably get up there and get to the top 5.
Top 3, use it if you need it. Car high, careful.
Oh, not good if you clip that apron. Three wide in front of me.
Outside. All right, you're clear.
So it seems to
Still there.
do better if I stay on the bottom.
Still there.
I feel like this car is still maybe down just a little bit on power from some of the others. But it's definitely a lot better than the car that we did the first race with.
Here to go.
So 2 laps to go in this stage. Can probably pick off a couple more once the field resets.
White flag is in the air.
I think we'll definitely probably end up with a top 5 in this race.
Top 10 that stage. That's where the viewpoint.
7th in stage 1, and we'll go ahead and move on to stage 2. Not pitting.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight. Be ready. Ready.
So there's actually 7 laps in this stage.
You're all clear up top there. Got a car coming inside now. All right, you're clear there.
So like I said in the last video, I've been playing NASCAR games for forever, really. My first one was NASCAR Thunder 2004, and that's what really really got me into racing, was the video games. I would watch it on TV, but without the NASCAR video games, I never would have learned as much as I did about the sport or been able to follow it as close. That might be a yellow. Yep, yellow flag right there. I guess that's going to end the stage. Again, not pitting. So I guess this is the final stage then.
The green flag in his hand. Be ready.
Starting from 6th.
Inside.
12 laps to go at this point.
Inside. Bottom's clear.
Pretty out of shape right there. So I think I can probably hang on to 5th, but these guys behind me definitely aren't slow. So if I slip up, they're going to be there. But as I was saying, NASCAR Thunder 2004 is what really got me into racing. And from that point on, I got the games every single year and would play them for a year and then move on to the next ones. So my favorites are probably NASCAR Dirt to Daytona is one of my favorite ones. I really liked the career progression through dirt and then the modifieds and then trucks, because that was actually the first game to do, well, that was the first console game to do any of that, which I thought was super cool. And one of my other favorites is obviously Thunder 2004. I just feel like the career mode is super good for a game that only focuses on the Cup Series. So 5 to go right there. Got a decent lead over 5th or over 6th place at this point. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Really, I'm probably just as fast as these guys in front of me right here.
Yellow's out. Back her down.
Yellow flag for something. We're not going to pit for this. Going to go to the green flag. Looks like it's going into overtime. So that 6th place car was definitely closing in on me. We'll see if I can hold him off for 2 laps. Or if I can get more, maybe. White flag is out. Battling for the 3rd spot now. I don't think I'm quite fast enough for 3rd. But I think I'll be able to hang on to 4th for this one. Pretty good, considering the goal was 10th. So I'm happy with that. And we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Probably in the episode, I'll probably just do 1 race per episode for right now. But I want to kind of involve you guys with the progression of this series. So obviously there's not really any decision-making stuff at this point in the game. Leslie Gomez says, racing in the dirt can be tricky. Hope you're keeping your cool. Good luck. So another hot seat taken care of. I'm not going to call the team yet. I'm going to save that for the next one. But what I was saying is I want to kind of involve you guys on like the decision-making aspects of this career mode, which won't be until after the 1st season at least, maybe even until after the 2nd season. So it'll be a little while until we get to that point, but I'm looking forward to involving you guys with that, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this, or if you have a suggestion for me, be sure to let me know down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on episode 3.